airtime. Till airtime stations, 4 minutes till airtime. Mark. 9 minute stations, 9 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 8 minutes till airtime stations. 8 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 7 minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 6 minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime. 5 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 4 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 4 minutes till airtime stations, 4 minutes till airtime. minutes till airtime. Till airtime stations, 2 minutes. Seconds on my mark. 30 seconds stations. "15 seconds till airtime stations on my mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
For Penland, catch, shoot, three, up, and it swishes in. CP for three.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel three. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman aims to continue its unbeaten start and dominant start to the 2024-25 season. Tonight's challenge, the Tusculum Pioneers. Hello everyone, my name's Andrew Rogers. Glad you're with us here on the Eagles Sports Network for tonight's contest as Carson-Newman has moved up in the rankings, sliding up 5 spots in the latest WBCA poll to number 9. The Eagles stay put at number 7 in the media poll, top 10 in both national polls, and Mike Mincy's squad is trying to stay unbeaten in this young season. 3 wins, all 3 wins by 20 or more. Lady Eagles have been rolling to start the year and have won 16 in a row, and are hoping to continue their successes here tonight against a rejuvenated Tusculum Pioneers squad from Greenville. The Pioneers are 2-2 this season. This will be their first league game. Carson-Newman's coming off its first league game on Saturday, a 92-72 rout of Lenore-Rhine on Saturday. The Pioneers are 2-2. They've won back-to-back games over North Greenville and USC Aiken by 17-point margins. And Roger Hodges' team, in his second season has scored 70 or more in all 4 games, including 90-plus in the last 2 games, both that have been wins. This is the AEC countdown to tip off. AEC, after all, you're not just a utility customer, you are a co-op member. Coming up, we'll hear from the head coach, Mike Mincy. His pregame thoughts head your way when we come back. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology. InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman continues its longest homestand of the regular season against Tusculum here this evening. Joined now by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. Coach, can't ask for a better offensive start in general this year. 90 or more in all 3 games. First time the program's done that. You're leading the country in scoring. Why have you been able to score? Why has your team been able to score the basketball at such an elite level to start the year?
Well, I think, first of all, our pace has been good. I think the style of play, at least the first 2 teams we played, was up-tempo. This past Saturday when LR came in, the game was quite a bit faster than we had anticipated with them being a zone team from last year. But, at this point in time, we have a good inside-out punch. Obviously, we have Lindsay inside. Ab has given us some good stuff on the interior. And then the guard play has been obviously really good. Didn't shoot it well down at Lander and Aiken. We were able to get to the rim, get to the free throw line, get the point total up. At home, obviously we hit a ton of threes, and even Jen and Campbell both shot well. Tori shot well, but Jen, who was I think 0 of 5 coming in, ends up hitting 6 threes in that particular game. So far, it's been a nice casserole, so to speak, of our style of play going along with our girls taking care of the basketball and scoring.
Certainly, Tusculum is improved. Only won 3 games last year. If they win tonight, they'd match their win total from last year. So what stands out about them? Back-to-back wins, 90 or more in the 2 wins, 70 or more in all 4 games. What stands out in their improvement from last year?
Well, they have a couple of new players that you have to highlight. Abby Douglas, transferred from the Cumberlands, and of course Jalen Spurlin, who we know very well from Anderson, a very athletic player. And I think that's given them a shot in the arm and how they can score the basketball. And they're number two. I guess technically I know they're number two in the SAC. I guess they're number two in the region, probably top 15 maybe in the country in scoring. And so you got to give them credit there that they have been able to score extremely well through these first 4 games. They're Chesterfield went 34 last game. She's done a good job. She's shooting, and a lot of them are shooting really high percentages. They didn't take care of the ball great their first 2 games, but the last 2 against North Greenville and Aiken, much better. The kicker is they're giving up 82, and I'm sure that's one of the keys for them is to try to do better in that area. So it should be an interesting night. They're actually got more possessions per game than we do at this point. I think they're a little over 100, and we're at like 99 point something.
Yeah. You mentioned Chesterfield reigning SAC Player of the Week, 34-15 against Aiken. I think had double-double in the game before maybe as well. Whereas her game taken a leap from freshman year to sophomore year when you watch the tape, and also how important is Lindsay Taylor defensively to keep her out of foul trouble, keep her on the floor with that matchup tonight.
Yeah, last year she didn't get more than 9 points either game against us. I thought Lindsay, for the most part, did a good job. And when you watch her play, she can step out and shoot 15-footers, but a lot of her damage is coming, near the rim, and she's got good footwork. Loves to use the up and under a lot, and a lot of the post players I've seen her, especially when they played Aiken, they went for the shot fake every single time, and she was able to get, uncontested looks basically once she got them off the ground, and it doesn't have to be a jump. They just get them rising up, doing up and under. So if Lindsay and Abba, whoever ends up guarding her for us, if they'll just stay on the ground and make her take a tough shot. And obviously, Tusculum gets to the free throw line as well as anybody. You got to make them make tough shots and not let them go to the free throw line.
All right, you've won 16 in a row at home, unbeaten last year, 1-0 this year. Why have you guys played so well at home, and how do you keep that going tonight?
I think we've always had a good home court advantage in Holt Fieldhouse. I think we've always played well. We've had 2 undefeated seasons, at least while I've been the coach. We've been able to enjoy that. We shoot the ball well in here. Typically, everybody shoots the ball fairly well in Holt Fieldhouse, but obviously we're super comfy in it. It's just your home court advantage, and our gym's a little bit different than others. It's a little bit more tight, comfy confines. It's tight, and our girls just enjoy playing in here, and I think their confidence levels through the roof when they take the floor inside Holt.
All right, best of luck against the Pioneers.
Thank you, Andrew.
That is the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. We're back for more after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shop SeeingEagles.com.
Andrew Rogers, glad you're back with us here on the AEC Countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman and Tusculum get set to square off for the 84th time between the two programs' series history that dates back to 1979. Carson-Newman's won 62 of the previous 83 meetings, including the last two. And under Mike Mincy, the program is 18-8 against the Tusculum Pioneers. And the last time these two teams met, it was Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2024. And it was a crushing defeat for Carson-Newman against the Pioneers, a 103-43 final score. It was the largest margin of victory in the series between the two clubs at 60 points. 103-43 was the final score. A season ago, Lady Eagles set the tone early, scored a season-high 36 first-quarter points, led by 23 after one, and from there out, never allowed Tusculum to draw within 9 points at the end of any quarter. Carson-Newman led or won each quarter by 9 points or more, and never let TU score more than 14 points in a period. It was a defensive masterclass, and it was an offensive masterclass, and those are two things that Carson-Newman's carried in to this season as well. The Lady Eagles have the number one scoring offense. Granted, it's early in the year. This is just game 4. And this is the third week of the regular season, but Carson-Newman's been on a blistering pace offensively, led by Jennifer Sullivan, who scored 20 points in all 3 games. Carson-Newman's averaging 95 a game. First, obviously, in the country and first nationally, and is also first in the conference in assist-to-turnover ratio as well as assists per game, both first, while the assist-to-turnover ratio mark is number 2 nationally. The Eagles have also been stout in limiting turnovers. Certainly when you have a high assist-to-turnover ratio and a high assist number, that will result in a low turnover number. Carson-Newman's only turned it over 11 times in 3 games, which is 10th best in the country. Tusculum, on the other hand, has been just as good offensively. The Pioneers enter today averaging 85 points per game. That mark is second behind Carson-Newman in the SAC and 15th nationally this season. They've done an excellent job shooting the ball, as has Carson-Newman. The Eagles number 2 in the conference in field goal percentage. Tusculum's number 1. The Pioneers are shooting 49% from the field. That's 8th best in the NCAA Division II ranks this season. The headliner of this group is the reigning South Atlantic Conference Player of the Year. We'll touch on her throughout the broadcast. Nakaya Chesterfield, a 6-foot sophomore center from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, is averaging 22.5 points per game, which is number 1 in the conference and 10th nationally. She's shooting an efficient 69% from the field in this contest as Carson-Newman and Tusculum get set to gear up for what should be another exciting contest. The Lady Eagles have won 16 in a row. And on the flip side, Tusculum's road win, their first win of the season, was at North Greenville, and that ended a stretch where TU had lost 11 straight road games. They've lost 11 of their last 12, but got back in the win column away from home last time it was on the road. That was against North Greenville, a 92-75 score. As these two teams continue to get set, we want to send our thoughts and prayers this evening out. There was a gentleman in the stands prior to today's contest. It forced a little bit of a delay. If you're just joining us, we'll get started in about 5 minutes or so, but had a medical issue in the stands, had to postpone some things. Our thoughts and prayers are with that individual, as well as our producer back in network control, Skip Roberts. Jay Adams is filling in for him. We want to keep his family in our prayers as well here tonight. Carson-Newman and Tusculum getting set to battle it out for the 84th time. We'll take you through today's contest. Starting lineups, opening tip-off. Head your way when we come back. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split two. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go! And one! Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank by Magaha Electric, InterDigital by Food City, Trilite, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
All right, the national anthem wraps up here inside of Holt Fieldhouse, and we are moments away from getting things started as Carson-Newman tries to stay unbeaten in this 2024-25 regular season. Let's meet today's starters. We'll start with the visiting Pioneers of Tusculum University here this evening. In the backcourt is a senior from Kirtland, New Mexico, standing at 5'4", Monique Shim. She averages 6 points per game. Also in the backcourt is a double-digit scorer, graduate guard from Ashland City, Tennessee, 5'9", Abby Douglas. She averages 10.5 a game and is coming off a couple of seasons where she sat out from playing basketball, transferred from the Cumberlands, and is back in college basketball using her final year of eligibility. Also in the backcourt is a 5'10" guard from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Carly Wilson. The front court consists of a 5'10" graduate forward from Knoxville, Tennessee, Jenna Cowingberg, who has made a three-pointer in 12 of her last 13 games this season as well. The starting lineup rounds out with Nakaya Chesterfield. The sophomore center stands at 6 foot, and she is from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I mentioned her numbers, 22.5 per game, 8 rebounds, most on the team in those two categories, and is coming off a 34 and 15 game, both career highs last time out. Carson-Newman stays with its same 5 it has put out there in all 3 games rather this season. It is Tori Rutherford, a redshirt junior guard from Rutledge, Tennessee. Jennifer Sullivan, the team's leading scorer. She averages 20 points per game. She's from Knoxville, Tennessee. Also Emily Gonzalez, a junior from Lenoir City, Tennessee. Campbell Penland is a senior guard from Sevierville, Tennessee. And Lindsay Taylor is the most efficient player in the conference. And she rounds out the starting 5 for Mike Mincy's group as the Lady Eagles huddle up prior to getting this thing rolling. Carson-Newman's in the home white uniforms, blue numbers outlined in orange On the front and back of the uniform, Eagles across the front. Tusculum's in road black uniforms. The number is in white, outlined in orange on the front and back of the uniform. We're ready to roll. Here inside Holt Fieldhouse, ball is in the air. Carson-Newman wins the tip, and we're underway. It's in the hands of Tori Rutherford as the Eagles go left to right. Man-to-man defense for the Pioneers. Gonzalez left wing with the basketball. Skips to Penland, and now an extra one Sullivan. Hands off Rutherford halfway through this possession. Rutherford to Gonzalez. Reverse to Penland into the corner. Sullivan pump fakes a triple, goes baseline, kicks it out top of the key. Gonzalez off the catch, stops from 12 and hits. Emily Gonzalez starts the scoring with a 12-foot jump shot, and it's 2-0. Here comes the full court pressure. Kallenberg, right-handed baseball pass into the front court, tracked down by Shim. She'll try a deep three, hits the side of the backboard, and she gathers her own miss. The reset will the Pioneers. Lob inside, pass was too high for Chesterfield, and a steal for Taylor. Transition opportunity for CN. Sullivan to the top of the key, steps back, her three-pointer blocked by Carly Wilson. Transition for Douglas. Douglas into the corner, has to shovel it inside. Chesterfield the catch, running right-hand shot off glass, too strong. Defensive rebound for Lindsay Taylor. Bounce pass to Gonzalez into the front court, 70 seconds in, 2-0 Carson-Newman. Sullivan, a jab step, gets into the painted area, back to the basket, stops, kicks it out, Penland, lob it in, Taylor the catch, one dribble, left-hand shot off glass, no, follows her miss, power dribble, lost it on the way up and got fouled. On the second opportunity, foul is charged to Nakaya Chesterfield, the reigning SAC Player of the Week's first, and the team's first here in the opening frame. 8:37 to go first quarter. Taylor's extra effort inside here earns free throws for the graduate student from Maryville, Tennessee. First free throw, up and in. And with that free throw, Lindsay Taylor stands 11th all-time on the all-time scoring list, passing Micah Wester up to 1,327. 1 of 2 from the line, 3-0, 90 seconds in. Douglas pressured, baseball pass swatted by Rutherford, a steal. Gonzalez gets it back, baseline shot up and short. Offensive rebound was tipped by Rutherford, but she went over the back to swat it. It's Rutherford's first and Carson-Newman's first here in the opening quarter. Backcourt inbound for Shim, lobs it in. So we work the other way. It's Kallenberg skipping to Wilson, and the Pioneers break the pressure. Reverse it, Shim, catch three from the left wing. This one's off to the right. Sullivan, the miss. Pioneers 0 for 3 to start the game. Transition, Gonzalez, right-hand dribble, left wing, gets into the paint, kicks it out, Penland, catch and shoot three for Campbell. It hits the back of the iron. Taylor, the offensive rebound, got blocked from behind by Carly Wilson. Outlet goes to Kallenberg as she lobs it into the front court. Shim in the corner, gets around Penland, gets into the paint, bounces for Chesterfield to the baseline. Nakaya backing down Taylor, shoots with the right-hand hook and scores. Nice move from the sophomore center, Chesterfield, and Tusculum makes its first shot just over 2 minutes in. 3-2 Lady Eagles. Neither team off to a blazing hot start, combining for just 2 field goals and 10 tries. Sullivan, left wing, looks inside, dribbles, now lobs it in. Nice catch by Taylor. Reverse layup with the right hand is good. Lindsay Taylor's first basket on a reverse layup with the right hand, and it's 5-2. 7:20 and a rolling first quarter clock. Douglas spins away from a double. Kallenberg reverses far side. Wilson the catch. And TU breaks the pressure into the corner. This is Monique Shim for three, and it swishes in. Shim had a game earlier this year with 5 threes, and she ties the game at 5, 3 minutes in. Handoff, Sullivan tries to answer. This one is no good. Rebound tapped in the air, and a foul underneath. In the rebounding act, it's on Emily Gonzalez. It'll be her first, and the team's second. Ball back with Tusculum as Jalen Sperlin and Danielle Booker enter the contest for the first time. Shim and Kallenberg will exit. Inbound into the middle, Booker breaks the pressure with her right-hand dribble into the front court. TU's handled this pressure well despite 2 turnovers. Wilson walks into a 3 off the right of the iron, and Taylor rips down the miss. Long outlet ahead to Rutherford. The catch for Torrey. Dribbling inside the arc, now skips Sullivan. One more to the left corner. Gonzalez, a catch 3. Cash! Gonzalez buries the triple, her second of the year, and Carson-Newman regains the lead. It's 8-5. Sperlin Dribbles away from the double team. Sprints inside the arc to Chesterfield from the free throw line. Back of the iron. Good boxing out. Getting loose is Douglas and nearly threw it away. Taylor swats it out. Good box out along the near side and left block, but out of nowhere came Abby Douglas for the offensive rebound. Second one for Tusculum gives it a second chance here. 6:17 first quarter. Douglas pump fakes the inbound, drives to the left side, got it ripped away on the way up by Penland, and the possession will stay with Tusculum and 10 to shoot. Left block entry for Carly Wilson, who averages 8 points per game. Looking, lobs it in. Booker had it swatted away, gets it back. Spins, shoots over Penland, scores. Nice crafty move from Danielle Booker to make it 8-7, 4 minutes in. Carson-Newman in the lead. Rutherford off to Penland. Campbell pump fakes, drives to the cup. Right hand layup through traffic. No. Taylor the offensive rebound, and she is whacked on the way up. Foul is on Nakia Chesterfield, and that is number 2 on the reigning conference player of the week. As both teams make changes, Booker and Jenna Sparks come into the game. So Chesterfield out, Sparks in. And Carson-Newman turns to Michaela Alvey for Rutherford as Taylor spins out the free throw. Lindsay, 1 of 3 from the line, entered the game shooting 56% through 3 games. Next one's up and in, swish. 9-7, Taylor's got 4, and it's a 2-point Carson-Newman lead. Douglas bounces it in the backcourt. Callenberg takes the dribble up, now finds Douglas. Ball into the middle, it's Sparks rotating for Sperlin. Jalen, the Anderson transfer goes baseline. Nice defensive work from Gonzalez, retreats the play, and swats it out. Baseline inbound for Tusculum, who is trailing by 2 with 5:41 to go. Inbound to Sperlin inside the arc. She pulls up, hangs from the free throw line, left it short. Gonzalez to the rebound. Emily has her head up as she crosses half court to the right wing. Sullivan a 3 from the left side, too strong, and Callenberg tracks down the miss. Outlet to Wilson, 5.5 on a running first quarter clock. Callenberg trails, thought about a long 3. Now reverses left wing for Sperlin. Bad pass. Taylor swats it out, trying to keep it in play, unable to do so. Possession stays with Tusculum as Maddie Knuckles will take the place of Campbell Penland with 5:15 to go in the first quarter. 9-7 game. Both teams have made 3 field goals and are shooting 30% or worse. Baseline inbound for Wilson. Lob to Sparks. Now front, Callenberg off a screen. Left-hand dribble. Now lob Sparks. 8 to shoot. This is Douglas, right wing, now gets inside the arc to the block, kicks it out, Sparks with 2 to shoot, launches one up off the front of the iron, no. Knuckles tracks down the miss. Transition goes CN. Sullivan to a trailing Alvey. She pump fakes the 3, gets to the free throw line, shoots, and missed it. Back of the iron, no good. Carson-Newman has a lid on that basket right now. 3 of 12 to start the game. Still has a 2-point lead as Sperlin hangs from the free throw line and swishes it in. Nice shot from Jalen Sperlin. She averages 14 off the bench, has her first 2, and we are tied at 9 with 4.5 to play in the opening quarter. Gonzalez operates in the half court to Knuckles into Alvey. Lob it in, Taylor the catch, shoots it up and missed it, tracks down her own miss. Gonzalez has it now outside the arc. Emily crosses over on Callenberg, spins, deep 2, pump fake from Taylor, now a running left-hand shot, left it short. Gonzalez taps it out. Knuckles saves it, but throws it out of bounds. And that'll bring us to a timeout. 4:06 to play first quarter. There's a lid on the basket both ways. Just 9 points aside with 4 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the opening quarter. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse in a moment.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Eagles are 21% from the field, but are tied up with Tusculum as we're 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, 9-all. Left wing, it's Wilson. A couple bench players in for CN. Abigail Johnson and Madeline Ladd into the game for the first time. Sperlin out front. Hangs from the right elbow, left it short. Michaela Alvey, the defensive rebound for Carson-Newman. Alvey sprints down the floor, stops, now lobs it for Sullivan. Sullivan, right-hand dribble, gets to the cup, hangs, shoots, got blocked inside, gets her own miss. Now finds Knuckles. Maddie drives middle, hangs in the air, in and out. Rebound secured by Horner, and she is fouled by Michaela Alvey. Well, there is a lid on the basket right now for Carson-Newman. Josie Horner into the game for the first time. A freshman from Mascot, Tennessee. Sperlin near side helps break the pressure for TU. Bounces it in. Douglas, the catch, shoots, and is fouled. On the way up with the right-hand shot, it's on Maddie Knuckles. It is Carson-Newman's fourth team foul. And the first on Knuckles. 4 different Eagles have a foul in this opening quarter. It'll send Abby Douglas to the free throw line. She is shooting a team best 75% from the field. Can try to break this 9-9 tie as the lefty bends the knees. The first one is up and hits the back of the iron. Modern Woodman Financial Planning touches lives and secures futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. 2 back of the iron misses for Douglas. Johnson the rebound for Carson-Newman. Ladd fumbled the dribble. It's loose, and it rolls to Alvey. Carson-Newman will reset in the half court. Alvey's wide open. Here's a left wing 3. It's up, and it swishes in. Michaela Alvey's first 3 of her senior season breaks a 3-minute scoring drought, and it's 12-9. Booker hangs, shoots over Johnson in the paint. No good. Alvey the defensive rebound. Mack the other way. In and out dribble, drives, hangs, missed it, off to the right side. Rebound batted around, and Douglas secures for the Pioneers. What a steam the other way for her. She pump fakes, kicks it out. Wilson, a left wing 3, in and out. Rebound bounces and goes out of bounds, and it's off Tusculum. 12-9, 2:38 to go first quarter. Carson-Newman went on a 3-minute scoring drought. Now Tusculum is on a 2-minute scoring drought and has seen Carson-Newman regain a 3-point lead despite shooting 22% from the field. Alvey left wing with the basketball above her head. Now puts it on the floor. Skip to Rutherford. Man-to-man defense for Tusculum with 2:20 to go. It's to Ladd out front. 10 to shoot. Madeline Ladd steps into a 20-footer and drills it. Madeline Ladd shooting 46% so far in her sophomore season, has her first 2, and it's 14-9. Last 5 points have gone to Carson-Newman. Booker dribbling and turns it over. A bad pass. Rutherford the steal, lobs it ahead. Alvey the catch of the deuce. 7-0 run for Carson-Newman. It's 16-9. Sperlin breaks the pressure on her own. Lobs it across court to Wilson. Reversed. Booker. Coach Hodge wanting a timeout, doesn't get it. Instead, gets a bucket from Danielle Booker. Roger Hodge was screaming for timeout, wasn't granted one. It works out for his squad as Alvey tries to answer. Airballed it. Johnson saves it. Inbounds. Tusculum goes the other way. 90 seconds to go first quarter. Sperlin hangs from the free throw line and gets the roll. Jalen Sperlin has her second basket, and it's 16-13. Just like that, 4 straight for Tusculum after a 7-0 run for Carson-Newman. Bounce it in. Knuckles. Nice find, and Abigail Johnson uses the glass. 18-13. The scoring starting to pick up both ways. Booker to Sperlin. Sperlin hangs over Johnson and got fouled. Jalen Sperlin draws contact from Abigail Johnson, who picks up her first, and 2 free throws coming for Sperlin with a $1:04 to play in the opening quarter. Both teams going to the bench. Emma Nagyave is into the game for the first time. Angela Gomez into the game for the first time for Tusculum as well. Same can be said for Carson-Newman's Carly Hayworth, who takes the place of Michaela Alvey. Jalen Sperlin took the last year off in basketball and missed the first free throw short. She's only shooting 60% from the line this year. Played at Anderson 2 years ago, had 18 points in this building the last time she played Carson-Newman. Makes the second, and it's 18-14. Final 60 seconds in a low shooting first quarter. Hayworth to Rutherford. It's a zone look for Tusculum. Skip past Knuckles. Catch and shoot three. Left wing. Cha-ching. Knuckles buries Carson-Newman's third triple, and the lead is 7. Gomez pressured, nearly turned it over. Booker knocks down her teammate and takes it the other way. Booker, Euro step, forced it up there, didn't get it to go, and Johnson the rebound. Outlet to Knuckles, she'll kick it ahead and turn it over. Steal by Sperlin, that's just Carson-Newman's second turnover. Ahead to Gomez, and they'll bring it out as Booker works inside the arc, pulls up over Hayworth, and missed it strong. Knuckles the rebound. 16 seconds, shot clock is off. And Carson-Newman will hold for the final shot, leading by 7. 21-14, Lady Eagles have made 4 of their last 5 from the field. 6 and 5. Eagles got to go. 4 seconds to Ladd. Catch and shoot 3 for Madeline Ladd. In and out. Johnson the rebound. But that ends the opening quarter. Well, Carson-Newman started the contest 3 of 14, but manages to make 5 of their final 10 shots and grab a 7-point lead as we head to the second quarter. 21-14, Carson-Newman, as we break for the second period here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. In the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials, to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
Well, we welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman makes 5 of its final 10 shots and has a 7-point lead as we get set to start the second quarter. Tusculum has possession, and it goes to work with the ball in the hands of Angela Gomez, a freshman, feeds a back-cutting Sperlin, who goes to the cup and scores with the right hand. Jalen Sperlin has 7. Tusculum has the first points of the second quarter, 21-16. Hayworth dribble handoff with Sullivan. Starters and Hayworth out there for Mike Mincy. Hayworth kicks it out. Campbell Pentland, here's a 3 off to the right side. Rebound secured underneath by Emma Nagyava. The freshman from Slovakia. Reverses to Sperlin, lob it in, left block, high post catch. It's Horner going to work, kicks it out, Kallenberg. Side step 3 is up, and it's an air ball, but we got a 3-second violation underneath on Tusculum. 4th turnover for Roger Hodges' squad. 5-point game as we approach 60 seconds into this first quarter. Hayworth at the controls for Mike Mincy's offense to begin the period. She comes off the screen, feeds Penland. Campbell off a Taylor screen, reverses to Gonzalez, lob it in. Taylor had her pass tipped. Who was it off of? It was last touched by Josie Horner, the freshman tasked with defending Taylor on the block right now. Lob it in, it bounces, and Taylor tracks it down outside the arc. Lobs to Hayworth, 8 to shoot. Carly hands off for Penland, top of the key 3, straight on, buckets. Campbell Penland's first 3. She is 6th all-time in 3-pointers made and has her first of the night. 24-16, Ball tipped, Sullivan the steal. Jen with the basketball inside the arc, crosses over, bounce feed to Gonzalez, fumbled the pass, triple teamed, needs help, and 3 seconds called underneath as Gonzalez was in no man's land. And CN turns it over for a third time. Well, Carson-Newman's leading scorer Jennifer Sullivan has missed her first 4 shots, was active there to come up with the steal, but CN cannot capitalize with points. 90 seconds into the second quarter, Sperlin races up the sideline, runs everybody, and draws a foul. It's on Jennifer Sullivan, her first, and Carson-Newman's first in the second quarter. 8-point lead for the Lady Eagles with 8:29 to play in the second quarter. Sperlin looking, no ball pressure, throws it right into the post. Chesterfield going to work, backing down now on Taylor at the right block. Needs help as the dribble has been picked up. Lobs it to Gomez. She rips through, kicks it out. Kallenberg, catch 3 from the corner, swish. She's made a 3 in 13 of her last 14 games dating back to last year, and it's a 5-point game. Bounce feed for Sullivan. Jen comes off a Taylor screen. Gets to the free throw line. Cross-court feed. Penland, left wing 3. It's up. It's an air ball. And it's out of bounds to Tusculum. Ivy Douglas returning for the Pioneers. Tori Rutherford returns for Carson-Newman. With 7:58 to go second quarter. Good crowd on hand here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. You've got the band in the stands as well. To the right of your video screen if you're watching with us along Flow Sports, as this ball ends up out of bounds on a bad pass from Nagyeva. And Tusculum turns it over for the 6th time. Lady Eagles ball up 5. Rutherford barks out the play call to Sullivan. Sullivan 0 for 4, comes off a screen, right wing 3, swish. Jen's got her first bucket on her 7th 3 of the year, 8-point lead. Kallenberg picks up her dribble, cross-court, back to Douglas in the backcourt, tries to split 2 and gets knocked out as she sprints across half court. And possession will be with the Pioneers on the side of the bounds with 7:32 to go in the first quarter. Both teams below 40% from the field, but Carson-Newman's made 5 of its 12 threes. Into the corner, Kallenberg lobs it in. Chesterfield, right-hand dribble, backing down Taylor, and carried the basketball. Nakaya's had problems against Lindsay Taylor. Was held below double figures last year and turns it over for the first time underneath. 7:20, rolling second quarter clock. It's 27-19 Carson-Newman. Emily Gonzalez to Taylor. Reverse to Penland. Down screen set for Sullivan, who comes off screen, shoots over Chesterfield. In and out goes the shot. And Chesterfield has her first rebound. She averages 8.5 per game. Pressure broken by Douglas as she dribbles inside the arc. Cut off by Sullivan. Lobs it out for Sperlin. Under 20 on the shot clock. Now down to 15 as Gomez needs help and nearly turned it over. Gets around Gonzalez. Runs, shoots off glass strong. Rebound Penland. Tusculum below 40% from the field in transition. Sullivan catch 3, in and out. Had a couple like that for Carson-Newman. The outlet pass goes to Douglas. The lefty gets into the paint, met by Sullivan, and now gets tied up underneath with Lindsay Taylor. And possession goes back to Carson-Newman. 6:26 to go. Carson-Newman will have it up 8. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, where AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Good work by Taylor after Douglas trying to spin in the lane. Taylor tied her up to give Carson-Newman the ball back. Dribble handoff with Sullivan. Eagles now do one with Penland and Gonzalez. Nice find. Penland wide open underneath. Missed the bunny. And the ball gets knocked out by Sperlin, and it'll stay with Carson-Newman. 6:11 to go, second quarter. It's Monique Shim returning to the lineup to replace Jalen Sperlin. Left block entry for Rutherford. Into Sullivan, back to Rutherford. Thought about a 3, instead gets inside the arc. Steps back, now bounces for Taylor, who shovels it back for Rutherford. Here's a 14-footer, it's short. Taylor active for the offensive rebound. Second chance for CN, baseball pass to Penland. Hand down, man down. Penland for 3, her second She's got 6. Carson-Newman has the last 6, and it's 30-19. Kallenberg needs help. A lot of ball pressure here. Lobs it to Chesterfield, and she threw it away. Sullivan the steal. Jen keeps it in play, gets inside the arc. Players get back. It rolls to Taylor. Taylor back to Sullivan. She pump fakes a 3, gets inside the arc, tried to bounce it to Rutherford. It got loose underneath, and a steal for the Pioneers. 4th Carson-Newman turnover. Scoring drought is 3+ minutes right now for Tusculum. Chesterfield goes baseline, stepped out of bounds. 3rd turnover by Nakia Chesterfield, and Carson-Newman gets the basketball back as Maddie Knuckles and Michaela Alvey return to Carson-Newman's lineup with 5:15 to go. Last 6 points have gone to Carson-Newman on triples from Penland and Sullivan. All of Carson-Newman's baskets here in the second quarter have been 3s. Taylor to the right wing, catch 3, it's Penland again. Campbell's got her 3rd. She's got 9, and it's a 14-point lead. Turnover, Penland caused it. Knuckles with it, ahead to Penland. Campbell, right hand dribble inside the arc, out to Alvey, inside Rutherford, the catch, spins, airballed it. Taylor fighting for position and is fouled. That's 3 fouls on Nakia Chesterfield with 4:44 to go. Carson-Newman's hit 4 threes in the second quarter and has opened up a 14-point lead. 9 straight for CN. It's a 33-19 lead. Tusculum's best player has 3 fouls with 4:44 to go. 14-point lead, and we'll wrap up this opening half after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account, have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Carson-Newman's used the 3-point shot to open up a 14-point lead. Lady Eagles have outscored Tusculum 12-5 with 4:44 to go until halftime. Taylor out front. It's to Alvey. Downstream for Penland. She pump fakes a 3. Gets inside the arc. Now tries from the baseline. Missed everything. And the rebound into the hands of Monique Shim. Nearly a steal in the backcourt. Numbers for Tusculum. Kallenberg to Douglas. And she'll reverse to Shim. Left corner, it's Douglas. She'll try from long range. Back of the iron. Knuckles the rebound. And she's tied up underneath. Nice rebound, or nice effort by the freshman Jenna Spark. She's from Williamson, West Virginia, and helped tie up Knuckles after the rebound. So that'll keep possession with Tusculum, with the arrow favoring TU. Fresh 30 seconds in the shot clock as well. Shim lobs it in, nearly stolen. Kallenberg, top of the key. She's hit a 3. Scoring drought is 4 minutes, and it will stay that way as Sparks misses a turnaround, and Ladd has the rebound. Ladd off a Taylor screen, gets to the free throw line, shoots and scores. That jumper has looked good for Madeline Ladd. She's hit both her shots, and it's a 16-point lead as Alfie bumps into a running Douglas along the sideline. That's the second on Michaela Alvey with 3:54 to go in the second quarter. Just the second team foul as Jalen Sperlin and Danielle Booker return to the floor for Tusculum. It's the starting 5 with Booker out there instead of Carly Wilson as Douglas drives to the cup and got pushed on her drive to the bucket. The foul is on Carson-Newman's Lindsay Taylor. Taylor commits her first personal foul, and Abby Douglas will shoot free throws. Third team foul with 3:47 to play in the second quarter. To end a scoring drought that was 4.5 minutes, Douglas nails the free throw. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. You get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 2 makes for Douglas. It's 35-21 with 3:40 to go, second quarter. Knuckles reverses out front. Alvey into the left corner. Ladd for a third fake. This one's short. Taylor, another offensive rebound. She's up to 6 offensive rebounds. Ladd, right-hand dribble. Lobs to the free throw line. Out to Rutherford. Left wing 3 from Rutherford. Swishes in. Carson-Newman is red hot from 3. 8 of 17. And the lead is 17. Sperlin inside the arc. Breaks the pressure. Shoots a wild shot off glass. No good. But she was fouled on the right-hand drive to the bucket. Maddie Knuckles is the second Carson-Newman player with 2 fouls. It's the 4th team foul. And Mike Mincy will request for time with 3:15 to play in the second quarter. It's just a 30-second timeout with Carson-Newman up 38-21. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeneagles.com. Shopseeneagles.com features more than 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeneagles.com is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Well, the Lady Eagles struggled to shoot the basketball early in the contest, were able to make 5 of their final 10 shots, and have shot it well here in the second quarter as well to make this a 17-point margin. Carson-Newman has scored 17 points in the period and has limited Tusculum to just 7. And the Pioneers have not made a basket in more than 5 minutes. Sperlin's free throw bounces in and out. Tusculum's 3 of 7, and it's worth noting, not a rare occurrence to see this group at the free throw line. They are number 1 in the league in free throw attempts per game, 4th nationally, getting about 30 a game. That was the 8th free throw, and Sperlin drills it. 38-22, 3:10 to go until halftime. Sullivan outside the arc, bounces it, nearly turned it over. And Ladd, trying to gain possession, lifted her pivot foot. And the activity from Douglas forces Carson-Newman's 6th turnover. Tusculum's going back to the bench. It's Angela Gomez checking into the game. And she will replace Jenna Callingberg. So Gomez will run the point with 3:05 to go for a Tusculum offense that has no baskets in the last 5+ minutes. Gomez into the lane, floats one up and banks it in. That's the 3rd basket in the period, and it breaks a field goal drought of 5 minutes and 15 seconds. 34-28, final 3 minutes of this second quarter. Sullivan gets hard hedged off a screen and turns it over. In transition, it's Booker. Reversed. Wilson, catch 3, bingo. Carly Wilson from downtown. She shoots 53% in 4 games this year for the Pioneers, and it brings TU back within 11. Throw it inside. Nice position for Johnson. She uses the glass with the left hand and one. Abigail Johnson's second basket comes after great interior position. Great find out front as well, as Johnson was able to seal Booker underneath to use the left hand and draw the contact. 40-27, the assist to Knuckles on Johnson's second made basket. As Ladd stays in the game, the Eagles will bring Sullivan out. So it's Ladd, Penland, Alvey, Rutherford, and Johnson, who does not complete the 3-point play. Wilson's got it for TU. Inside the arc, turnover. Stolen by Ladd. Ladd up ahead. Alvey with CN up 13 to Rutherford. Catch and shoot 3 for Torrey is off the iron, no. Kept alive by Ladd. Ball bounced and kicked underneath by Tusculum, and Carson-Newman will keep it with 2 minutes and 8 seconds to play in the second quarter. Baseline inbound for Rutherford from the right side. Looking, needs to get it in. Lobs to Johnson, who gives it back. Pump fakes a deep 2, reverse to Penland. To Ladd. One more, Alvey. Throw it in. Johnson's got great position and uses the glass. Another basket from Abigail Johnson. She's got 6 points, and the lead is 15. Last 4 points to her in the Eagles. Booker, double team. She needs help. Ladd and Rutherford are harassing her, and she throws it away. Textbook defense. Rutherford, no good, but a foul underneath. We'll give Carson-Newman free throws. With $1:41 to go. Well, this is textbook defense from Carson-Newman that forces this turnover. You can't ask for a better trap, and it leads to Rutherford drawing the foul underneath to go back to the free throw line. That was one heck of a trap near half court from Carson-Newman's Tori Rutherford and Madeline Ladd. Rutherford to the line. First one hits the front of the iron and falls through. It hung on the front of the iron for about a half a second and decided to go through. 4th point for Rutherford. Carson-Newman's 3 of 6 from the line as a team in this opening half. Next one up and gets the friendly roll. That one hit the right side of the iron. 44-27. Pioneers break the pressure. Sperlin hangs in the air. Got the roll. The iron's friendly here in the second. Sperlin has 10. She's the first Pioneer and first player in double figures. Penland to Rutherford. Tori off a screen. Needs help. Finds Alvey. Reverse to Ladd. Nearly thrown away, and it was. Too hot of a pass from Alvey to Ladd. And Carson-Newman turns it over for an 8th time. Ladd came up just beyond that right wing a little far, and Alvey was maybe expecting her to stay closer to the corner. Cross court to Sperlin, and she traveled. Took 2 steps before putting the ball on the floor, and one turnover leads to another. Tusculum gives it back. That's 14 turnovers for Roger Hodges' group. 77 seconds to play in the second quarter. Carson-Newman goes to work offensively. Bounce, Johnson, Alvey, throw it in, Gonzalez at the block. Needs help, lobs it, Penland, off a screen. Campbell gets inside the arc, knifing her way through the defense, now kicks it out, Rutherford. Throw it in, Johnson's got great position, turns, shot too strong off glass, and the rebound down to Wilson. Cross-court pass, bad decision. Rutherford all over that for her second steal. Eagles in transition, nothing there. Gonzalez dribbles inside the arc, spins on Sperlin and lost it on the way up. Both these teams have kind of turned it over more than they're liking. That's 9 for Carson-Newman. 40 seconds to go. It's 44-29. Douglas, double teamed in the backcourt, needs help. Finds Gomez. Numbers for the Pioneers, 5-on-4. Ahead to Horner. She needs help. Nearly threw it away. Douglas has got it, and she lost the dribble. A steal. Alvey bounces. Penland to the basket. Shoots off glass. No good, but she's fouled. On the way up, more free throws after a 16th Tusculum turnover. Foul on Angela Gomez, her first, or rather second, in the team's 4th with 23 ticks to go. Tusculum's turned it over 5 times in the last 2+ minutes as Penland's first free throw swishes in. Campbell is the first Carson-Newman player in double figures with 10 points in the contest. Balanced effort for Carson-Newman as the second free throw is up and in. 46-29. Carson-Newman has not played a great first half, but has shot it well from 3 to open up a 17-point lead. Final possession should go to the Pioneers in this first half. Gomez picked up her dribble, needs help. Now to Sperlin. 10 seconds. Sperlin met by Rutherford. Crosses over on the junior. Pump fakes, hangs, and hits. Tough shot from Sperlin, and that'll bring the first half to a close. 46-31. Jalen Sperlin helps Tusculum make its final 4 shots of the opening half, but it's Carson-Newman 46, and it's Tusculum 31. Carson-Newman outscores the Pioneers 25-17 in the second, and has a 15-point lead after 1. We'll break it all down with the halftime report that heads your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business,
Visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeAndEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopSeeAndEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
All right, glad to have you back here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman 46 and Tusculum 31. Let's tell you how we got to this score, and we'll start, obviously, in the opening quarter. Carson-Newman scored the first 3 points. Emily Gonzalez made a jump shot. Lindsey Taylor made a free throw. And Carson-Newman's lead was 3-0, 80 seconds into the basketball game. Tusculum was able to tie the game. Monique Shim hit a 3 at the 7-minute mark. It was 5-5. Both teams went kind of back and forth. Tusculum has not led in this contest. Carson-Newman led for 17 minutes of the 20-minute first half. It was back and forth, but the Eagles used a 7-0 burst from the 4:40 mark of the opening quarter to the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, and it was 16-9. Carson-Newman, Michaela Alvey had 5 of the 7 points during the scoring run. Tusculum would make 2 baskets in the final 100 seconds, and it was a 21-14 game at the end of the first quarter. The Eagles would use the 3 ball to break open the lead in the second period. Campbell Penland hit 3 of Carson-Newman's first 4 shots. They were all triples, were the first 4 makes. Sullivan had the other, and Carson-Newman led 33-19. An 11-0 run was capped off by a Madeline Ladd jump shot. Carson-Newman led 35-19 with 4 minutes to go until halftime, and TU only made 2 baskets in the first 6 minutes plus. In the second quarter, they finally made another basket when Angela Gomez made a layup at the 2:57 mark to make it a 14-point game, and both teams would kind of play back and forth down the stretch. Jalen Sperlin helped Tusculum make its final 4 shots of the half, including one in the final seconds, to bring us to a 46-31 score. She does Sperlin 14.5 points off the bench, and she's been terrific for Roger Hodges' group off the bench so far. She's got 12 points and has made 5 of her 7 shots. Some team numbers. Tusculum is shooting 43% from the field. Carson-Newman just 37, but the key number there, look at the three-point percentage. Yeah, 44 thanks to 8 of 18 shooting. Campbell Penland's the leading scorer. She's nailed 3 of those 8 threes to help CN shoot 44%. And those percentages may look funky. Well, it is. Carson-Newman's made 8 of its 18 threes and has only made 8 of its 25 shots inside the arc. Very strange opening half for Carson-Newman shooting the basketball. The turnover category, Carson-Newman's a +7 in that category and +7 on the glass, 26-19 in the rebounding and 16-9 limiting the turnovers. And look at the difference, points off turnovers as well. 3 numbers you can take away from the opening half. Points off turnovers, Carson-Newman's +12 there, has limited the turnovers and is shooting the basketball from 3 very well. And Tusculum's three-point mark at 38% is only on 8 shots, 3 of which have been makes. We're at the half here in Holt Fieldhouse. It's 46 for Carson-Newman, and it's 31 for the Pioneers. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. Teams opening up South Atlantic Conference play today. And we'll tell you how things are going around the league when we come back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagles Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagles student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, time to take a look around the South Atlantic Conference on this November 20th. We'll start in Gaffney, or rather Hartsville, South Carolina, where Coker is hosting Wingate. And at halftime, or rather just into the third quarter, it is the Cobras who are undefeated at 2-0, 31, and Wingate 27. At the break, over at Belmont Abbey, it is Belmont Abbey and Lincoln Memorial in action. Don't have a score there, no live stats populating from that contest. Mars Hill has a 12-point advantage on Limestone. That is a game that is about to start the third quarter. It's 37-25 Lions over the Saints. Emory and Henry is hosting UVA Wise. Carson-Newman will play the Wasps the first game, or the last game before Thanksgiving. It's 43 for UVA Wise, and Emory and Henry has 32 with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Both teams struggled out of the get-go, similar to what we had here, 11-8 UVA Wise in the first quarter. of that contest. Catawba is at Anderson tonight, and Anderson has a 34-27 lead. Izzy Profit has 11 points for the Trojans. And at the halfway point of the third quarter, it's Anderson by 7 points. Newberry is in action against Lenore-Rhine. No live stats populating from that contest as well. I'll give it a second chance, see if we got anything from that contest before we hit it to our final break. There is a score. It's Lenore-Rhine 37 and Newberry 36. There's only 3.5 minutes to play in that third quarter contest. Carson-Newman is led by double digits in all 4 of its games now this season. This one is actually, believe it or not, the lowest halftime lead, or second lowest halftime lead. The Eagles lead by 15 and have led by double digits in all 4 games. Have won all 3 games prior to this one. And the Eagles stay hot from 3 heading into the second half. Carson-Newman has won 221 games under head coach Mike Mincy when his groups lead at half. Trying to make it 222 when we come back. Final break here at halftime. It's Carson-Newman 46 and Tusculum 31. And we're back for second half action after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Savario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Savario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Savario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse, and we are about to start the second half. It's halftime, and it's Carson-Newman 46 and Tusculum 31. Should be an exciting second half. Pioneers battled throughout this game. Single digits throughout most of the first quarter. Carson-Newman got it to double digits in the second and has kept it there after pushing it to double digits 4 minutes into the second quarter. We'll see how things play out as Carson-Newman tries to win its third straight against Tusculum. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider. Tri-Lite provides Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. Well, Carson-Newman entered the game having scored 90 points or more, and 3 straight to start the year. It's the first time ever the program has scored 90-plus points in the first 3 games of the season. It's just the 9th time the program's ever had 90-plus in 3 straight, and the 4th under Mike Mincy blistering offensive pace and on pace to reach that 90 mark once again here in this one at 46 as we start the second half. Starters out there both ways. It's Rutherford dribbling to the baseline, tries to throw it out, gets deflected and stolen by Douglas. 10 Carson-Newman turnovers in the first, and here's a throwaway by Tusculum. Penland to steal, stops, shoots, and gets rejected by Douglas, but got fouled in the act of shooting. Free throws for Campbell Penland 17 seconds into the third quarter. Well, Tusculum's thrown it away. Douglas will exit. That was her sixth turnover. She'll exit with Angela Gomez returning as Campbell Penland gets ready to shoot free throws. Her first one's up, and it swishes in for Campbell. Campbell Penland is working her way up the scoring list as well. She's got 12 points and now 13 points in this basketball game. Moved into 28th all-time. Double team in the backcourt. Penland right there along the sideline. Shim reverses, and it's Wilson inside the arc. Met by Sullivan. Cross-court. Wide open is Shim in the corner. Carson-Newman lost her, but she missed the three from the left corner. Defensive rebound for Penland, her second. Gonzalez into the front court. Skip it cross-court for Jennifer Sullivan, who just scored 3 points in the opening half. Steps back on Wilson. Missed this one off to the right. Kallenberg, the defensive rebound. Her fourth. Into the front court, it's Gomez dribbling inside the arc, crosses over, gets it swatted on her way up to the basket. Side out. Ball didn't hit the rim. Shot clock will remain at 22 after the block by Sullivan. Chesterfield was quiet, just 2 points and a rebound with 3 fouls. Met by a double team here. Throws it out to the wing. It's Shim with a jab step. Bounces it back to Chesterfield. 8 to shoot. She goes to work. Gets rejected by Taylor. Lindsay eats her up, and the ball moves forward. Penland inside the arc. Dribbling. Still dribbling. Now to Rutherford. Torrey lobs it in. Taylor to catch. The right-hand shot. No, but she was fouled on her layup attempt by Carly Wilson. Wilson commits the foul, and it's Wilson's first foul, or rather second foul on Tusculum here in the second quarter. 8:38 to go, and it's Lindsay Taylor back to the free throw line. 4 points for Taylor. 2 of 4 from the line, now 2 of 5. She's been really active on the glass, though. 9 rebounds to go along with 6 offensive rebounds. Next free throw up for Taylor is good. She's made 1 of 2 each trip to the line. 49-31, 18-point lead. Pioneers trying to strike the scoreboard for the first time in the period on this possession, 90 seconds into the quarter. Chesterfield, high post, backs down Taylor, shoots a running shot off glass and scores. Nice finish by Nakaya Chesterfield, just her second basket. And TU has its first 2 of the quarter. Offensive foul, Rutherford away from the ball, knocked down Monique Shim. And possession back to Tusculum with 8:18 to go in the third. Second on Rutherford as the pressure is broken by Shim. Bounces it low to Chesterfield. Banks back cut for Gomez, and she finishes with the left hand. 4 straight for the Pioneers to make it a 14-point game. 49-35, 2 minutes into the third. Penland right-hand dribble, right wing, bounces it to the block. Taylor backing down Chesterfield, tries to split 2, missed it short. Got her own offensive rebound, hooks in there, scores, and 1. 7 offensive rebounds from Taylor. The extra effort pays off again. And it's the 4th foul on Nakaya Chesterfield with 7:50 to go. She'll have to exit, and in comes Josie Horner. 7 points for Taylor as she is closing in on a 3rd straight double-double. Free throw is up and short. Rebound secured by Gomez. Gomez sprints into the front court. Into the corner goes the basketball to Shim. She steps back. Left wing 3 is up and in. Monique Shim has her 4th 3, and it's a 13-point game. Drive inside, Sullivan met by 3, kicks it out, Rutherford, left wing 3, up and in. Tori Rutherford nails Carson-Newman's first 3-point attempt of the third, and it's a 16-point game. Long pass ahead to Kallenberg. She makes the catch and has it in the front court. Met by a double, lobs it over Rutherford. Caught by Gomez, lobs it in, right block, corner off glass, too strong. Rebound Taylor. Lindsay's going to push the break herself as she crosses half court. Skip it to Sullivan, a jab step and a right wing three is up and in. Jennifer Sullivan has given Carson-Newman its largest lead. It's a 19-point lead. Back-to-back threes and nearly a steal as Sullivan fouled Horner on the return pass, and Tusculum will break. 6:52 to go in the third quarter, and the first called timeout will send us to a media break. Carson-Newman has scored the last 6 and has made 3 straight baskets. Back-to-back triples from Tori Rutherford, and Jennifer Sullivan makes it 57-38. Carson-Newman, we're back for more after this.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
All right, we're just over 3 minutes into this third quarter, and Carson-Newman continues its hot shooting, has made both of its threes, and has outscored Tusculum 11-7. Just 3+ minutes into this third quarter, and has made 3 straight shots after missing its first 2 of the quarter. Inbound into the front court, it's Gomez going to work against Sullivan. Kicks it out, Shim catching 3 is up and in. Monique Shim's hit back-to-back triples. She's got 9, nailed 3 threes, and it's 57-41. Gonzalez to Penland out front against a man-to-man Tusculum defense. Lob it in, Taylor to catch, left-hand jump hook in the lane, short. Rebound Horner. Taylor's been inefficient from the field, but has been active on the glass. Nearly a steal along the sideline. Instead it goes out of bounds, and the ball back to Tusculum. Danielle Booker and Jalen Sperlin enter the contest with 6:25 to go. And out comes Kallenberg and Gomez. She's got the ball now out front. Gomez crosses over on Sullivan, shovels it in, and Taylor was right there to intercept the pass. 18 Tusculum turnovers, Sullivan ahead, Penland pump fakes the 3, drives inside, tried to shovel to Taylor, and it's last touch by Carson-Newman. Tried to force it in there, and Carson-Newman turns it over for a 12th time. 57-41, 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go in this third quarter. Throw it into the corner. It's Sperlin attacking this 2-2-1 pressure. Sperlin met by 2, lobs it ahead. It's caught by Shim. Bounces it inside. Booker, pump fake, shoots over Taylor. Got blocked, but a foul. Taylor blocked the shot, but bumped into Booker. Second on Lindsay, and the second on Carson-Newman. As Abigail Johnson will return for Carson-Newman after 6 first-half points and take the place of Taylor. So it's Johnson, Gonzalez, Sullivan, Penland, Alvey for Mike Mincy's group. As Danielle Booker shoots free throws, she's got 4 points in the game and is shooting 38% from the line and nails this free throw shooting into the band. Booker spins the basketball in her hands and throws the next one up and in, gets the friendly roll, and it's 57-43. Pioneers hanging around. It's a 14-point game. Gonzalez handoff, Sullivan. She crosses over inside the arc, hands for Alvey. Alvey drives in, floats one off glass, way too strong. And the rebound secured by Shim. Lob it ahead, Sperlin into the front court. Stops the free throw line, kicks it into the corner. Gomez is wide open. This one's off the left side of the iron. Sullivan, the outlet pass. She gets to the free throw line, stops, shoots, and scores. Jennifer Sullivan has 8 points. The lead back to 16. Ends a stretch where Tusculum had scored the last 4. Booker gets the basketball, fakes a spin on Johnson, uses glass and scores. Nice finish from Danielle Booker. Brings it back to a 14-point game as we approach the halfway point of the third. Johnson, great position. Pump fake, shoots off glass. No. Fighting for the rebound. And it's down to Booker. Numbers for the Pioneers, 3 on 2. Sperlin spins on her defender, shoots, and is fouled. Tusculum not afraid to play at this frenetic pace. And with exactly 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, we'll have a break in the action. Jalen Sperlin has free throws when we come back. Pioneers have made 5 of their last 7 and are hanging around here inside Holt Fieldhouse. It's a 14-point lead for the Lady Eagles as we'll come back to Holt and wrap up this third quarter after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC. Member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, back to Holt Fieldhouse. Free throws for Jalen Sperlin as the Pioneers have rattled off 7 of the game's last 9 points after Carson-Newman opened up a 19-point lead 3 minutes into this third quarter. Sperlin's got 12 points to pace the Pioneers, and it's about to line up a free throw. She's 2 of 4 today, and it's up and in. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital is laser-focused on your success. Success for Sperlin at the line. She makes both, and it's a 12-point game. Sullivan drives to the block, bounces it out. Alvey, bad pass, and this is going into the backcourt, and Carson-Newman turns it over for a 13th time. This is the closest the Pioneers have been in this third quarter, and since this scoring burst happened early in the second when it was an 11-point game, they can make it single digits for the first time since early in the second quarter on this trip. Sperlin hangs, shoots, left it short, rebound tapped up, no, it's loose. It's knocked away, and it's off of Tusculum. Ball to Carson-Newman with 4:31 to go in this third quarter. Activity from Sperlin on that sequence, but came up empty on a couple of tries. Sullivan, the only starter out there for Carson-Newman. Knuckles, Johnson, Ladd, and Alvey are the bench players to join her. It's Sullivan with the basketball. Inside the arc, gets to the free throw line, lobs it to Alvey, nearly a turnover. To Ladd, baseline shot up. Gets the roll, hit the side of the iron, and had soft enough touch to fall through. 61-47. Booker gets around Ladd, goes to the bucket, hangs, shoots over Johnson. A lot of contact, no call. Ball not kept in by Carson-Newman, though, along the sideline, or baseline, rather. And Tusculum will keep it with 19 to shoot. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to play. Booker, left block, powers one up over Knuckles, missed it. And the ball stays with Tusculum. It was deflected by Knuckles. It'll be a baseline inbound for Shim. And we've got an offensive foul. That's an illegal screen at the left elbow from Horner. And Carson-Newman gets it back. That's 19 Tusculum turnovers, as Kallenberg will replace Horner with 4:01 to go. All right, Sullivan's got the basketball. Carson-Newman's got a 14-point lead, trying to continue what is a 16-game home winning streak here at Holt Fieldhouse. Left wing, Alvey to Johnson. to Knuckles. Down screen for Ladd. She's open. Here's a three. It's short. It grazes the iron and falls into the hands of Douglas. That's the first missed three in the third quarter for Carson-Newman. Trailing is Kallenberg. Thought about a three. Now it's Sperlin top of the key, met by two. Shovels it off for Booker. Booker bodies up Johnson. Can't get by her. Needs help. Shovels to Douglas, who gets swatted by Ladd. The defense from Ladd. Here's an offensive opportunity. Sullivan stops, missed it. Offensive rebound ripped away by Knuckles. Stolen by Kallenberg. And a foul on Alvey. Lots of activity there. The block on one end, missed shot on the other, and we'll walk the. No, we'll stay in the backcourt. It's the fourth team foul as Alvey commits her third. Both teams have 4 team fouls, so free throws the rest of the way in this third quarter for both sides. Douglas, the right-hand dribble. Back cutting is Sperlin to the cup for two. That's the second time she's gone back door, and now nobody's here to inbound it. Alvey will go back to get it, to get the possession. 12-point Carson-Newman lead. Tusculum back to 12. This is the closest they've been since early in the second. Sullivan off the screen. Here's a three. It's off the left side. Rebound secured defensively by Shim. She crosses half court with pace. Steps in to a three. This is off to the right. An air ball. Douglas saves it inbounds, and it's a 5-on-3 the other way. Ladd across half court. Sprints to the sideline. Shoots from 14 and hits. Madeline Ladd is offensive-minded tonight. Her fourth basket. She's got 8. And it's back to a 14-point Carson-Newman lead. 2:20 to go. And Sullivan picks the pocket of Sperlin. Ball is on the deck. And a tie-up will keep it with. No, we have a timeout. One official said timeout. The other said a jump ball. It's a jump ball. It is not a timeout. So it'll stay with Tusculum on the jump ball as Madeline Ladd buried her fourth field goal. I think there was some confusion whether it was a tie-up or a timeout. It was a jump ball. So the shot clock is going to 19. There was no possession, the official says, on it. So it's Tusculum ball after the tie-up. 2:10 to go. Douglas in the paint, backing down Rutherford, kicks it out for Booker. Booker gets inside the arc, spins on Taylor, goes into the body, shoots, and is fouled. Lindsay Taylor commits her third foul on a Booker up and under shot. Tusculum shoots a lot of free throws. These will be 13 and 14 to match Carson-Newman's total in this game as Booker spins the basketball. Couple of dribbles, taking her time. It's up, and it's in. She came in shooting 38% from the free throw line and has made all 3 of her shots from the line. 63-50 with 2:04 to go. Next one up and gets the friendly roll. 12-point game. Tusculum hanging around again here in this third quarter. See who wins the final 2 minutes. Eagles break the pressure. Gonzalez inside the arc. Kicks it out. It was deflected by Kallenberg. Ladd can go into the backcourt. She retrieves it. Ladd, cross court, nearly turned it over on a launch to the baseline where Rutherford saw it get deflected out. $1:48 to go in the third. Baseline inbound for Carson-Newman as Gomez returns for the Pioneers. Tusculum's outscored Carson-Newman 20-17 in this third quarter. Stay within striking distance in what is a 12-point game. Rutherford looking, needs help, got to get it in, gets it to Penland. Right corner, Penland off a screen, dribbles, has it taken away, maintains her dribble, returning to her feet, and Mike Mincy saw trouble in the corner and burned a timeout. 1:42 to go in the third, and it's a 30-second timeout used by Mike Mincy. He'll have 2 timeouts remaining. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics, and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card to show your Eagles pride. Well, this 12-point margin that Carson-Newman has in the lead, it's the closest Tusculum has been. And they've been at 12 multiple times in this third quarter. But it's the closest this score has been since Carson-Newman opened up an 11-0 run early in the second period. It's been double digits since that 11-0 run that spanned 4 minutes in the middle part of that second quarter. Far corner inbound with 9 to shoot out of the timeout to Ladd. Eagles got to hurry. They go into Taylor. Left-hand hook in the lane. In and out, no good. Rebound to Booker. Carson-Newman struggles from inside the arc. Continue. 90 seconds to go. Sperlin stops, hangs from the block. Missed the shot, but got fouled. A late whistle in the act of shooting on Sperlin. It's on Rutherford. Did not let Sperlin land. And Torrey picks up her third. So a third Eagle now with 3 fouls to join Alvey, Taylor, and now Rutherford as Sperlin heads back to the free throw line. She's 4 of 6, now 5 of 7. Pioneers have been locked in from the free throw line, especially into this second half. They're perfect from the line in the second half, and it stays that way, 8 of 8. And it's 63-53. Eagles desperate for a basket this trip down. Only leading by 10. Penland off a screen, kicks it to the wing. It's Gonzalez to Penland. Campbell pump fakes a 3, gets inside the arc, drives through traffic, missed the shot. Ball gets deflected out to Sperlin. Sperlin cut off by Gonzalez, kicks it into the corner. Wilson pump fakes a 3, 1 dribble shot is up, got altered and maybe blocked by Rutherford. Taylor the defensive rebound. Penland right wing. Final 50 seconds now as Penland's ripped off the screen. A steal for Booker. Bounce to Gomez. Gomez right hand layup. Good. And it's a single-digit game for the first time since the second quarter. 63-55. Gonzalez to Penland to Rutherford. And to Ladd. Looking inside. Nothing there. Now she'll lob it in and turn it over. It's loose. Ripped away by Sperlin. 16 Carson-Newman turnovers. And Tusculum can draw within 5 this trip down. Shot clock is off. The Eagles haven't scored in 2.5 minutes as Sperlin, who shoots a running right-hand shot, left it short. Numbers if Carson-Newman hurries. 10 seconds. Rutherford, 9 and 8. They'll hold for 1. 7 and 6. Torrey off a Taylor screen. Gets inside the paint. Running shot off glass. No good, but a foul. With 3.2 to go, it's on Carly Wilson. And free throws for Torrey Rutherford in the final seconds. Rutherford today, 8 points, 4 assists. 4 assists are a team high. She dribbles the basketball, puts the free throw up, and no good. Off the left side of the iron, 63-55. Carson-Newman is 9 of 15 from the line as a team. Next one up and in, 9-point game. See if the Eagles can defend here. 3 and 2. Turnover. Penland takes it away at the buzzer. Gets blocked. And that's how. Is there a foul? There might be a foul. One official called a foul. Let's see if it was in time. We might have an official review. They're going to review it. Campbell Penland with the steal and the deuce. You be the judge. We'll get a look at it and maybe see if that buzzer light goes off here in this third quarter. You can watch it on your screen. We're going to take a break here on the radio. It's a 9-point Carson-Newman lead, and we'll head to the fourth with maybe free throws to end the third. And we come back to Hope Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Light is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilight.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
All right, the foul was with 0.3 seconds on the clock, so Campbell Penland makes 2 free throws, and now the third quarter is officially over. We took our break, didn't know how long the review would take, and Penland buries both free throws. So instead of it being a 9-point game, that late steal from Penland, which was Carson-Newman's 14th steal, turns out to be a massive steal as Campbell records her 3rd steal of the game and helps Carson-Newman push this lead out to 11 points, 66-55, as we get ready to head to this fourth quarter. Since we took our fourth quarter or end of the third quarter break, we'll update you on some numbers. Carson-Newman 37% from the field, but really good from 3, shooting 45% from 3, 10 of 22 from beyond the arc. If you take away the 3-point shot, Carson-Newman is 12 of 37 from the field inside the arc. Carson-Newman has been abysmal, to say the least, on shots inside the arc. Would love to know how many of those have come in the painted area, but 32% shooting inside the arc, unheard of, especially when you have one of the best and most efficient scorers in program history and the 4th most efficient player in the country right now, and Lindsey Taylor, who shoots 71%, and she is just 2 of 9 in this basketball game. Tusculum's 40% from the field, has made 5 of its 14 threes, but has turned it over 20 times, but has hung around thanks to 12 free throws, and the Pioneers scored 24 points in that third quarter and shot 36%, but 8 of those 24 points came from the line. All right, fourth quarter is underway. Rutherford's got the ball, and Carson-Newman moves right to left to begin the period. Throw it inside, high post. Taylor backs down Chesterfield, spins, kicks it out. Alvey, one more to Penland, but Taylor is in the paint too long. It's a 3-second violation, and the ball back to Tusculum. That's 17 Carson-Newman turnovers. Inbound by Nagyova. Carson-Newman backs out of its full court pressure and will play half court defense. Bodied contact there. Sperlin pump fakes on Alvey, shoots over her. Left the shot short. Michaela Alvey has the defensive rebound, her 3rd. Sullivan transition opportunity. Cross court, Penland. She pump fakes a 3, steps into a 14-footer and nails it. Campbell Penland has 17 points on 4 of 11 shooting, and Carson-Newman's lead is 13. 68-55. Carson-Newman trying to create some separation and hold off a stingy Pioneer squad. Drive to the bucket, kick into the corner. Booker jab steps. Here's a 3 up in the air, and it's buckets. Danielle Booker's first 3 on her first 3-point attempt. She's 2 for 2 this season. Taylor, nice back cut for Rutherford, and she makes a right-hand layup. Excellent find. Taylor's 4th assist, and it's back to a 12-point Carson-Newman lead, 70-58. Left wing, Sperlin, throw it inside, Chesterfield, backing down Taylor, pump fakes, goes to the up and under, and missed it, but got fouled. Nakia Chesterfield, averaging 22 points per game, has been held to 4, and can change that as she draws Taylor's 4th foul. So now both centers, Chesterfield and Taylor, have 4 after the contact there from Taylor. 8:43 to go in the fourth quarter, and Nakia Chesterfield, the reigning conference player of the week, set to shoot free throws. 74% free throw shooter this season. The first one is up, and it hits the back of the iron. That's the first missed free throw in the second half for Tusculum. Previously was 8 for 8 after halftime from the line. Next one is up, and it's good. Gets the roll. 70-59. Eagles back the other way quickly. Skip it ahead. Wide open is Alvey inside the arc. She stops and hits. Michaela Alvey's 3rd field goal. She's got 7. Another shot inside the arc drops in for Carson-Newman. All 3 in this quarter have been 2s. 13-point lead. Douglas has turned it over 6 times. Out to Sperlin. Contact inside by Johnson. That's the 2nd team foul. Abigail Johnson's 2nd. 8:22 to go. Baseline inbound. Don't want to put the Pioneers in the bonus this early. Still got a couple fouls to give, but certainly have to be careful with how this team's been able to shoot and get to the free throw line. They've been effective there as well. Sperlin, left wing. Foul line extended, crosses over, gets by Alvey, shoots and scores high off the window. Sperlin uses glass. She's got 20 points for the third time this year. Trailing is Penland. Nailing a three is Penland. Her fourth three. Campbell Penland has a season-high 20 points, and it's back to a 14-point Carson-Newman lead. Penland hot from the field as Chesterfield backs down Johnson, met by a double, and Johnson fouled her. 7:48, Johnson's third, and that's the third team foul. Another foul this trip down by the Eagles. Sperlin at the baseline, threw it away. Rutherford, the steal. Torrey off to the races, left-hand layup, good and one! Sperlin fouled her. Rutherford, the steal, and the deuce. And she'll try for the three-point play. Third steal for Rutherford. Anticipated the contact from Sperlin. Used her right arm to shield off Sperlin. Made the layup with her left hand. And has a chance for a three-point play. Yet another quality day for Tori Rutherford. 13 points, 6 assists. And is in double figures for the fourth straight time to start the year. Completes the three-point play. Season high 14 for Tori, along with a season high 6 assists, 78-61. Eagles have opened up a 17-point lead 2.5 minutes into the quarter as Booker backs down Penland and is fouled on her way up. Foul on Penland is her first, but more importantly, it's the fourth team foul. So every time Carson-Newman fouls on this end of the floor, it's going to be free throws for Tusculum. Fouls are 4-1 in this period as Booker spins the basketball in her hands, throws it up, and no good. Back at the iron. Booker has 13 off the bench. Booker and Sperlin have helped Tusculum outscore Carson-Newman's bench in this game 39-24. Those two have scored 33 between Sperlin and Booker. She misses both free throws. Rebound tapped, kept alive by the Pioneers, and Chesterfield is fouled. Fifth team foul. Michaela Alvey picks up her fourth. So foul trouble starting to become an issue for Carson-Newman. Taylor 4, Rutherford 4, or rather Alvey 4, Rutherford and Johnson 3 as Chesterfield's free throw swishes in, 78-26. Carson-Newman's fouled 20 times in this basketball game, and that's compared to Tusculum's 13. Chesterfield makes a pair as Gonzalez will replace Michaela Alvey. 78-63. Carson-Newman's outscored Tusculum 12-8 in the quarter. Is out to a 15-point lead, trying to keep the lead at double digits and win a fourth straight to start the year. First to Penland, left wing. Chest pass to Johnson. Eagles will run some half-court offense. It's Gonzalez skipping to Sullivan halfway through this sequence with 7:10 in a rolling fourth quarter clock. Sullivan rejects the screen, gets to the baseline, cut off, needs help, pitches it out. Penland, 5 to shoot. Campbell, determined drive, gets whacked, and the ball is out of bounds. Off Tusculum, it was whacked away down low, and Mike Mincy will burn a timeout with 7 minutes and 2 seconds to play in this fourth quarter, and it'll bring us to a timeout. Carson-Newman will have 3 seconds on the shot clock when we come back. 7:02 to play. It's Carson-Newman 78 and Tusculum 63 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Off the inbound, Tori Rutherford buries another 3 off the inbound with just 3 on the shot clock. She's got 17, and it's an 18-point Carson-Newman lead as Johnson rips down the rebound, and the Eagles are out and running. Rutherford skips cross-court. Penland inside, trying to find Johnson. Nice deflection in transition by Wilson. And with 6:40 to play in the fourth quarter, it's Carson-Newman inbounding along the baseline. Penland off a Johnson screen, gets to the elbow. Campbell, left-hand drive, gets inside and is fouled. Nice determined effort by Penland to get to the cup and draw the contact from Monique Shim. Her first, team's second of the quarter, and Campbell Penland is about to line up her 7th and 8th free throws of the game. Penland is a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line in this game, and is now 7 of 7. She's made all 12 of her free throws this season, and has a game-high 21. Able to add to that total, and Carson-Newman's opened up a 20-point lead thanks to a 17-8 start to this fourth quarter. 6.5 to play. Douglas needs help. Shovels it off to Chesterfield, but Roger Hodge calls for time with 6:24 left to go in this fourth quarter, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics, and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. Well, the Eagles have not shot the basketball really well, but in a high-tempo game that has featured a lot of fouls as well, the Eagles have made hay from outside the arc, 12 of 24 from 3, despite shooting 16 of 41 from inside the arc, just 39% from inside the arc compared to 50% inside the arc, and the Eagles have rose their field goal percentage up to 43 thanks to the efforts from long range. Inbound Chesterfield at the right wing. Off to Sperlin, who's got 20 points. Sperlin lobs it in back to Booker. She shoots over Penland, missed the shot. Rebound ripped out of there by Campbell Penland. And she's fouled in the backcourt by Booker. .6:12 to play in this fourth quarter. Eagles basketball after a missed shot from Booker as Kallenberg will return for Booker into the lineup. It's Wilson, Sperlin, Kallenberg, Douglas, and Chesterfield on the floor for Tusculum. And it's the starting 5 minus Taylor with Abigail Johnson out there instead. Taylor's on the bench with 4 fouls. Pick and pop, Campbell's open, left wing 3, in and out. Sullivan had the rebound, is fighting for it, and comes up with possession. Fresh 20 for Carson-Newman. Sullivan one-on-one, now hands it off for Rutherford. 5:48 to go, fourth quarter. Bounce for Sullivan, right wing. Jen off a screen, steps back, wants 3. Doesn't have it. Johnson active on the glass, but Kallenberg there to rip it away. Sperlin transition opportunity, 5.5 to go, fourth quarter. 20-point game, high post catch. Chesterfield rips through on Johnson, spins, needs help, lobs it, and Chesterfield never got out of the paint after passing it to Douglas. 22 Tusculum turnovers. Ball back to the Lady Eagles. Rutherford walks it across right to left. Sullivan, Johnson, Gonzalez. Down screen set for Penland. She's hit 4 threes, goes inside the arc here, maneuvering into the paint, tried to bounce it to Johnson, got deflected. Now to Gonzalez, she drives baseline, traveled, took an extra step trying to slide through the lane, did Emily. And Carson-Newman turns it over for an 18th time. Gone to a little bit of a stalemate both ways. Neither side has scored in the last 90 seconds. Of this game. Had a clock malfunction there for a second. Tusculum will have to inbound along the sideline. And got whistles. And now we're ready to roll. Halfway through the fourth, it's Carson-Newman 83, Tusculum 63. Right wing Sperlin gets inside the arc, steps back, over to Wilson. Wilson, high post Chesterfield. Backing down Johnson, spins away from a double, uses the right hand, missed it. Rebound deflected away, and off Tusculum, and Carson-Newman gets it back. Eagles have played excellent defense here in this fourth quarter. Have not allowed Tusculum to score in the last 2+ minutes and have not given up a field goal in nearly 4 minutes. Rutherford walks it across in a 20-point game. Hands off Sullivan. Penland, and now hands it off Gonzalez. Rutherford looking inside. It's not there. Down screen set for Sullivan. Reverse to Gonzalez in the right corner. 10 to shoot. Emily out front. Guarded by Wilson. Gets screen. Kicks it out. Penland. Catch 3 from the left wing. Swish. Campbell is balling tonight. 25 for Penland on her 5th made 3. 23-point lead. Largest lead of the game here comes in the fourth as Douglas forces one up and is fouled by Sullivan. And with 4:05 to go, it is free throws for Abby Douglas, who is without a field goal in this game, as Taylor and Ladd will replace Johnson and Gonzalez with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. We'll have a day Campbell Penland. A game high 25 on 6 of 14 shooting as Douglas makes the free throw. Season high for Penland, and it is the 5th time in her Lady Eagle career with 20+ points. Lane violation on Sperlin after the free throw from Douglas, so second one doesn't count. It's 1 of 2. And it's also the 22nd time Penland's nailed 3 threes or more in a single game in her career. 86-64. Rutherford determined drive to the bucket, gets blocked by Chesterfield. Outlet to Douglas. Transition. Douglas, full head of steam, got fouled on her way up to the basket. And free throws coming for Abby Douglas with 3:47 to play in this fourth quarter. Foul charge to Jennifer Sullivan, her 3rd. Booker replaces Sperlin for Tusculum on the floor. Douglas at the line in a 22-point game, 86-64. First one up and in. Douglas has 4. $86-65. Still no field goals in the last 4.5 minutes for the Pioneers. They've been able to score their last 4 points from the line. 20-point game, final 3:45 and counting here from Holt Fieldhouse. Rutherford handoff, Sullivan. Jen off to Penland out front. Bounce it for Taylor. Back to Campbell Penland inside the arc. She goes. Nice back cut from Ladd and a right-hand layup. Great find from Campbell Penland. That's her first assist, but it was a really good one, and it's back to a 22-point game. Wilson wide open. Here's a 3, and the answer is not there. Rebound Penland, her 4th. Full head of steam the other way. Campbell to Ladd in the corner. Nearly a turnover. Penland makes the catch. Skips to Rutherford. Torrey left wing to Ladd. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Ladd off a screen. Looking inside. Thought about a skip pass. Now does late. Kicks it to Rutherford. Catch 3. Doesn't get the roll. Taylor another offensive rebound. She's got 14 boards. Kicks it out. Sullivan for 3. The Eagles are raining it in from downtown. That's 14 threes. And it's a 25-point lead as this ball gets thrown out of bounds. And it's a 23rd Tusculum turnover. Sullivan's second 3. Penland has led the way shooting from behind the arc for a Carson-Newman offensive attack from beyond the arc that is 14 of 29. It's 91-66. Ladd out front. Skips to Penland. Throw it high post. Taylor kick it out. Rutherford thought about a 3. Now to the baseline. Ladd turn. Shoots. In and out goes the shot. Taylor active on the glass. Can't keep it in play. And so it'll go back to Tusculum. What a day for Lindsay Taylor. Has not been efficient, but has 7 points and is 2 of 9 from the field. As Chesterfield and Booker will exit. As Carson-Newman's hit 90+ for the 4th straight game. First time ever that Carson-Newman has scored 90+ points in 3 and now in 4 straight games to start the season. Kallenberg to Wilson. Jab step, throw it high post. This is Horner turning and shooting and making. 91-68, 23-point game. Rutherford across half court. Bounce it for Penland. She's got a game-high 25 off a screen. Hesitates, stops, tries to shovel it into Taylor. Lob it into a cutting Rutherford, who makes the catch and makes the right-hand layup. It was close underneath, and Rutherford made it happen. 19 for Torrey, one off a career high for her as Kallenberg answers from downtown. Left wing triple, 93-71. Less than 100 seconds to go. Penland to Sullivan. Sullivan wants a screen, instead lobs it in for Taylor. Taylor, nice back cut from Rutherford. Knifes her way around the defense, kicks it into the corner. Ladd. Penland, catch three, left side is short. Kallenberg the miss. Douglas stops from 12 and hits Abby Douglas's first basket, makes it a 20-point game, 93-73. So we approach 1 minute to go. The Eagles have put on another offensive clinic here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. And to start this regular season, Rutherford's got 19. Sullivan has it now. She's got 11. Taylor looking, hands off Ladd. Ladd off a screen, outside the arc, 10 to shoot. Eagles burning some clock here. Penland to Rutherford. Torrey looks at the top of the key. 4 seconds, will put one up from the top of the key. It's short and out of bounds. Shot clock violation for Carson-Newman with 36 and a half seconds to play. As Nagyova and Gomez will return for Tusculum. Pioneers have put some bench players in here down the stretch. In a 93-73 ball game. Eagles are going to be 4-0 and 2-0 in South Atlantic Conference play thanks to a 14 three-pointer day as a team. Penland's made 5 of them. Drive inside, a kick out. Here's a three from Horner from the corner short. Ladd, the defensive rebound, 15 seconds ahead to Rutherford, and Carson-Newman can hold and does not need to take another shot. It's going to be another 20-point win for the Lady Eagles. Carson-Newman wasn't pretty at times, but the Lady Eagles are 4-0 and have won all 4 games by 20 points or more and have scored 90 or more in all 4 games. Lady Eagles get it done thanks to an impressive scoring effort from beyond the arc. Lady Eagles make 14 triples en route to a 93-73 final score. Season high for Campbell Penland. She nailed 25 points. She nailed 6 baskets for 25 points and made 5 3-pointers and 10 tries to pace Carson-Newman's attack that had multiple players in double figures, led by Penland. Rutherford 19, Sullivan 11, and Ladd 10 for Carson-Newman. We'll break it all down, but once again, your final score, it's Carson-Newman 93 and Tusculum 73. Eagles are 4-0, and we'll break it out all down with the Domino's post-game report that heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Left wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Torrey Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, plus the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee. And by shopcneagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman is unbeaten and has won 17 straight home games. Fourth longest active winning streak at home in Division II stays put as Carson-Newman wins its 17th straight at home by a final score of 93-73. This is the Domino's post-game report. Glad you're with us here on the Eagles Sports Network. Domino's is the official pizza of Carson-Newman Athletics. And you can get 25% off your entire order when you bring in your business card at lunch. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Well, Campbell Penland had a season-high 25 points for Carson-Newman. She paced a ridiculous three-point attack from Carson-Newman today. The Eagles made 14 of their 31 threes. And if not for the three ball, who knows how that game would have gone. Carson-Newman was only 40% on shots inside the arc. Struggled for most of it, and at one point the Eagles are shooting 30% inside the arc. Eagles were blistering hot from beyond the arc to finish the game 45% from three and make 14 threes in this potent offensive attack. 93-73 the final score. Carson-Newman scored 90-plus in all four games this season and has won all four by at least 20 points this season. Campbell Penland, 25 points, season high there, 5 threes along with 4 rebounds. Jennifer Sullivan had 11 points. Tori Rutherford, a season day for her as well. She had 19, one off a career high, and made 6 of her 12 shots, including 3 of her 6 threes. Also had 6 assists. Her and Lindsay Taylor lead the way for Carson-Newman in the assist column. That's the most assists in a game, by the way, for Lindsay Taylor as well. 6 assists, a career high now for Taylor. She also grabbed 14 rebounds, which was 2 off from tying her career high. She was great on the glass, grabbed 8 offensive rebounds to help Carson-Newman put home 15 second-chance points in this basketball game. We mentioned Sullivan's 11. She averages 20 per game. That number will come down. She struggled from the field, just 4 of 14. Madeline Ladd was great off the bench in 16 minutes. She made 10 She scored 10 points, made 5 of her 9 shots, and grabbed 4 rebounds. Carson-Newman got good passing efforts as well from Sullivan and Alvey, 4 assists and 3 assists. The Eagles assisted on 27 of their 32 made buckets, led by Rutherford and Taylor. Offensively, it was Jalen Sperlin for Tusculum. She scored 20 points, made 7 of her 12 shots in this contest, as well as 6 of her 8 free throws. Booker off the bench. Danielle Booker had 13 points. That was the only other Pioneer in double figures. Eagles scored 20-plus in every quarter and found a way to get it done despite struggling early offensively. Never really probably got in a groove, but certainly got in a groove from beyond the arc. It wasn't pretty, and it definitely isn't the prettiest offensive performance of the season, but Carson-Newman shot it really well from 3 to come away with a 93-73 victory. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference before we turn things over to the AEC countdown to tip-off with Adam Cavalier and company standing by as the men's teams begin warming up here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. We'll take a look around the league when we come back. This is the Domino's post-game report after a Carson-Newman 20-point victory, 93-73. We'll wrap up the women's contest after this.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, back to wrap things up here from Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has won 17 straight games. Lady Eagles have won 17 in a row at Holt Fieldhouse and are 4-0 this season. It is yet again another opportunity where Carson-Newman's off to a great start. They've gotten off to great starts under Mike Mincy, and for the 15th time are 4-0 after a 93-73 victory, the third straight in the 19th under head coach Mike Mincy. Let's take a look around the South Atlantic Conference before we turn things over to the AEC countdown tip-off in the men's contest. It's Belmont Abbey in a Conference Carolinas SAC matchup with Lincoln Memorial. It's the Crusaders winning 49-45 in a low-scoring contest there. Coker and Wingate, home opener, conference opener for the Cobras, and they outscore Wingate 22-8 in the third quarter. That was enough to get by the Bulldogs. Shantiana Tillman had 19 for the Cobras to outpace Leah Anderson, who had 18 for Wingate. Coker's 3-0 after a home win over Wingate. Mars Hill crushes Limestone. Final score at Mars Hill, North Carolina, 80-58 in favor of the Lions, who got 18 points from Maddie Gilly. Emory and Henry dropped a home contest to UVA Wise. The Highland Cavaliers go to Emory, Virginia, and leave with a 14-point win. Cavs got 19 from Caitlin Berger to pace 5 double-figure scores to help UVA Wise secure a 14-point road win. A surprise on the road. Catawba goes to Anderson and wins 63-62. Competitive basketball game there. And the Trojans come out of the fire with the 1 point defeat. Catawba got 14 from Janiyah Foskey and 15 from Sydney Gutterman to win that contest. Izzy Prophet had 19, but that was not enough as the Trojans dropped a home contest to Catawba. And to wrap up the scoring in the South Atlantic Conference, Newberry surprises Lenore Rhine. 61-53 final. The Wolves take down the Bears and hold Lenore Ryan to just 53 points. The Wolves were led by Jess Tompkins, who had 21 points. Well, we're just getting started here inside Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman women's basketball wins by 20. Now the men's team gets ready to take the floor against the Pioneers. We'll take a break, and the AEC countdown to tip-off heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard